This is episode 2166 of the Daily Meditation Podcast. I'm Mary Meckley, and I welcome you to a brand new series we're exploring this week, and it's all about you awakening your true potential. We will be following along with the words of wisdom from Paramhansa Yogananda in his book called How to Awaken Your True Potential. This is a lesser known book of his. You might be familiar with the book that he wrote. It's a classic called Autobiography of a Yogi. Paramhansa Yogananda is popular, especially in the world of yoga and meditation, because he was one of the first yogis from India to come to the West to share these ancient traditions of yoga and meditation. And he came to the West because he felt that Westerners were primed to excel in yoga and meditation because of their energy. It might surprise you to realize that yoga and meditation are not passive. It takes a lot of energy and focus to sit down and meditate or to engage yourself in a yoga posture. It's not as though when you sit down and meditate or when you do yoga that peace and calm are going to somehow descend upon you. You have to work for it a little bit. You have to become dynamically engaged to really experience true inner stillness, whether you're seated meditating or engaged in your favorite yoga asana. So Paramhansa Yogananda came to the United States in 1920, the Roaring '20s, and he was immensely popular, drawing thousands of people to his lectures on spirituality. He died in 1952, but he left a legacy that continues to this day. So as you get ready to begin your meditation today, I invite you to take a break from your worries. There's so much going on in the world. There's a lot of uncertainty. We're going through a global pandemic. It seems like we've been going through this pandemic for so long. You may have so many other things you're thinking about these days. So I invite you to embrace the words of Paramhansa Yogananda. He says, no matter how busy you are, do not forget occasionally to free your mind completely from worries and all duties. Dismiss them from your mind. Remember, you are not made for them. They were made by you. Do not allow them to torture you. When you are beset by overwhelming mental trials or worries, try to fall asleep. If you can do that, you will find on awakening that worry has loosened its grip upon you. Tell yourself that even if you died, the earth would continue to follow its orbit and business would be carried on as usual. Hence, why worry? When you take yourself too seriously, death comes along to mock you and remind you of the brevity of material life and its duties. So think about the worries that are foremost in your mind. Know that you are not alone. I'd like to introduce you to a fellow meditator, Kathy from Hong Kong. She says, I would love to share with you that your meditation podcast really walked me through one of the hardest times I have ever had. I was under great stress from work and had insomnia for weeks. After listening to your podcasts, I feel so calm and can get to sleep gradually. I'm so proud of you, Kathy, that you turn to meditation to help you manage your insomnia and stress. Paramhansa Yogananda mentioned that going to sleep when you feel stressed can help you wake up with a better perspective. If you can't sleep, allowing yourself to sit in stillness can help pivot you out of a stressful situation. So I honor you if here you are listening to this podcast because you're feeling stressed and you're looking for some release. So settle yourself down now and begin to calm your mind of worries. Notice where you may harbor stress in your body right now. Begin to breathe into this stress as you inhale and exhale. As you inhale, visualize yourself encircling the tense or stressed area in your body and breathing into this area, creating space. You may begin to feel more expansive there. Do this anytime you feel anxious or stressed. Notice negative thoughts you may have, thoughts of worry or fear. And begin to notice ways you can shift into a more positive state. What's something happening in your life that you're excited about? If you find it hard to feel enthusiastic these days, think about something in the past that you did that helped you to feel alive with a zest for life, where you felt like you could accomplish and do anything. And you may very well have accomplished so much during this time when you were feeling in this state. Bring to mind this time, immerse yourself in how strong and confident you felt. Remember this part of who you are. Continue to sit in stillness, thinking thoughts of positivity. You are so worth slowing down for.